Hello guys, today we are gonna review the Bcnex exchange as a project and as an ICO. We'll focus on 8 main aspects of the project. It's the idea and the project itself and the platform they deliver, the team behind it, the website and white paper. We'll take a close look at it. We'll analyze the roadmap. We'll see the media coverage and social media presence of the project. We'll take a look and analyze the analytics of the tokenomics and the ICO, and briefly we'll see what's the competition and what's the biggest selling point of Bcnex and how it will establish itself as one successful exchange. So what is Bcnex? It's an exchange and they have already delivered their MVP. It's in testnet and the launch is coming soon. It's really rare for an ICO to have the product ready for users and potential investors to be tested while the fundraising period is still going on. So that is a huge plus for this team. And I really like everything about the exchange. I made some tests and looked through all the functionalities, and I will review them in detail in further reviews. And let's see who stands behind the project. It's a Vietnamese team. The company is from Vietnam, although it's registered in Belize. It's Bcnex Holdings Inc. Here we find 8 core team members, and all of them seem like they have a lot of experience and knowledge prior to launching this project in the trading business. They are verifiable in Facebook, LinkedIn. They also have 4 advisors, and the interesting thing here is that the advisors are also angel investors in the project, which is really rare. Like seeing advisors that are here to put their money in the project is something very different than what we have been seeing from ICOs in 2017, 2018, when a lot of ICOs were just listing. They were basically abusing the advisor role. They were listing popular names without them contributing much to the project, just for prestige and pumping up the hype behind the project. And a lot of advisors just were used to taking a lot of the budget, the token budget, without contributing much. And this is not the case with Bcnex. We have serious advisors with serious commitment here. As you can see, the website, it's very clean. It's very fancy, and the design looks innovative. Everything is in place, easy to find. Very, very compelling representation of the idea of Bcnex, and I really like it. If we take a look at the white paper, it's a little bit more, it goes in a little bit more details about the problems of the exchange industry and the trading industry right now, and what are the solutions that Bcnex is going to provide and how they're gonna do it. If we go to the ICO economics, we can see that some nice numbers here. What I mean, like the hard cap was recently, initially it was 50 million, but the market conditions now are good, so it was raised to 30 million hard cap, and this is a reasonable amount of money for such a project, I think. As you can see, the token price is will vary during the different rounds of ICO from 15 cents to 45 cents of the dollar, which is reasonable amount of discounts, not such huge discounts that it will bring whaling and speculation. A strict KYC procedure is required, which means that the team is taking seriously the specifics and regulations This is a fully approved exchange from the Vietnamese regulatory body. Um, so yeah, I really like how the token sale is structured, and as we can see, already 38% of the tokens has been sold, which is a little bit over $9 million for now, and the ICO is still going on. It is divided in 4 sessions. If the Ether session was 100% sold back, 100% sold, and now we have the Bitcoin session and USDT session going on, and they are going really good. Let's see the. I want to take a quick look at the roadmap of the project. As we can see, they started their planning and their idea early in 2017, and now we are focused on the token sale and the launch of the platform, which is scheduled and planned to be really soon after the token sale ends. And for 2020, we have margin trading coming, which will be really cool because we see a lot of industry players and exchanges going this way and trying to provide margin trading like Bcnex and Digitex futures and others. Let's take a brief look at the media coverage and what's going on. As you can see, they have been featured in publications. The ICO rating sites are giving good assessments and good ratings for the project. The blog, they have a blog that's really frequently updated and they post all the progress and developments. Their social media is significant. They have over 6,000 Facebook followers, over 5,600 Twitter followers. They have more than 7,000 Telegram followers, and that's the blog that they're really frequent with all the updates. And all in all, the marketing side of the stuff and the communication with the community is one of the best I've seen from an ICO. They're really fast in communicating and answering all the questions. That's really a good sign that they care about the community, the users, and the investors. I want to talk briefly about the competition. Like the exchange business is really competitive. There are like a lot of exchanges coming up, and it's not an easy business. We already have Coinbase and Binance, like big industry players that are established. But I believe that Bcnex is coming exactly at the right time, because during the bear market, a lot of the exchanges shut down because they couldn't provide liquidity and they couldn't meet their costs. And Bcnex, I think, from what I see, they really saw all the mistakes, all the flaws of the first wave of exchanges that were created in 2017 and 18, and they weeded out all the bad practices, and they took all the good practices and implemented them in the exchange and in the platform. And I believe that now that the market is like the market clearly proved that some exchanges were not ready and they are out of business. Now is the time for new players, and Bcnex is gonna win huge with this timing. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna they do in the future, in next few years. The biggest selling point for Bcnex, I believe, is the flawless user experience. It's so much better than established exchanges, even like Kraken and even some big ones. It's so easy, and even for newcomers to come and open their account for the first time on Exchange, it's so easy to navigate the exchange, and everything explained. I'm really a big fan of this exchange, and I believe that it will be a huge success. So that's it for now. You can find out more at the official channels of the Bcnex, and let's see what happens with this great project. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.